Back when fighting games were just toddlers in the arcades, the over-the-top Mortal Kombat set itself apart with its violence, clip art graphics, and ridiculous fatalities. But the 2D fighter would also spawn one of the most widespread urban legends in gaming. As the myth goes, if you're on the pit stage and see shadows flying over the moon, you have to score 2 perfect rounds without blocking and perform a fatality. This will then trigger a fight with a ninja called Reptile.
Flawless victory fatality.
Players in arcades across the US claim to see a mysterious green ninja appear randomly before fights, delivering a cryptic message. This character bore a striking resemblance to Sub-Zero and Scorpion, leading players to believe this was a hidden third ninja. When all of his hidden clues were deciphered, the signs pointed to a showdown with the hidden fighter on the pit stage if certain conditions were met. Reptile is a mainstay in subsequent MK titles as a playable character, but did he really make his debut back in the original?
Reptile wins.
There are more than a handful of versions of Mortal Kombat out there, with at least 5 different revisions of the arcade version and the various home console ports. A bit of research revealed that Reptile is supposedly only present in certain versions of the arcade game, though he's present in all the home console editions. And to top it off, certain versions prohibited the use of blocking even when performing a fatality. With these tidbits in mind, we entered Shang Tsung's Tournament of Death, seeking more than fame and fortune. On both the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo editions, we were able to score a bout with Reptile on the first try with 2 perfect rounds, no blocking and a fatality finish, even without shadows flying over the moon. But the arcade versions proved to be more daunting. After spending countless hours fighting our way to the pit stage over and over, we managed to see the flying shadows only a handful of times. Scoring 2 successive flawless victories proved to be quite a challenge, but finally, after numerous failures, a flash of lightning and crack of thunder signaled the coming of the much-anticipated warrior. Combining the moves of both Scorpion and Sub-Zero, he's a force to be reckoned with. If you're lucky enough to survive the battle, you're awarded a hefty point bonus for your efforts and sent back to the tournament ladder for your next opponent. It takes a great deal of patience and skill, not to mention quarters, but reaching Reptile in Mortal Kombat is more than smoke and mirrors.